How to buy stock with Cash App. In Sensex news, the worsening global recession and disappointment over the interim budget 2009-10 led to a fall in the stock market for the week ended February 20th. The industry termed the interim budget 2009-10 presented by External Affairs Minister Pranab Mukherjee, who holds charge of finance, a lackluster one. In what was seen a non-event interim budget, Mukherjee merely fulfilled a constitutional requirement for expenditure approval until the presentation of a full budget. The share market remained relatively quiet before the budget, and with no sector-specific stimulus package, it was a free fall. In a largely volatile market, the BSE Sensex dropped in 4 out of 5 sessions. In an election year, the government went on a spending spree, ignoring the ballooning fiscal deficit. The finance minister dashed out the hopes on tax cuts and announcement of another stimulus package to boost the sagging economy. In Sensex today, foreign institutional investors pulled out Rs 425.90 crore in 2009, which during a year earlier was Rs 52,998.70 crore in 2008. During the week, the BSE 30-share Sensex shed 791.53 points or 8.22%, while the BSE Mid-Cap Index lost 221.23 points or 7.34%, and the BSE Small-Cap Index tumbled by 234.99 points. In BSE Sensex today, during the first day of the week on February 16, the BSE 30-share Sensex lost 329.29 points or 3.42% in absence of global cues and disappointment from the interim budget. On February 17, the Sensex extended Monday's losses and tumbled by 270.45 points or 2.91%, mostly on global cues. The world markets were under pressure following investors' concerns over the global financials. The country's deteriorating finances was another concern, as acting finance minister Pranab Mukherjee revised the fiscal deficit to 6% of GDP for the current fiscal, as against 2.5% projected earlier. The Sensex on February 18 remained highly volatile, mostly on global cues, with the BSE 30-share Sensex ending nearly flat with loss of 19.82 points or 0.22%. However, in a lackluster session, the Sensex on February 19 snapped its 3-day losing streak by gaining 27 points, with buying support seen in IT stocks. There were widespread expectations among market participants on the Reserve Bank of India of further cut in interest rates to boost demand. Inflation for the first week of February dropped to its 14-month low of 3.92% due to slump in oil and other commodity prices. Experts believe that the country's inflation could soon fall to 2% by the end of March, which may lead to deflation, a trend where falling prices prompt buyers to postpone purchases, thus adding to the downturn. India's largest engineering and construction conglomerate L&T was down 11.21% for the week ended February 20th. In stock market news, the company law board on Thursday permitted Satyam board to induct a strategic investor through shares auction and allowed a hike in the Satyam's authorized equity share capital from Rs 160 crore to Rs 280 crore. Among the major movers in markets were Reliance Industries, L&T, Maruti Mahindra and Mahindra, Reliance Communication, Reliance Infrastructure, Tata Steel, Hindalco Industries, Sterlite Industries and Steel Authority of India.